Hello, hello. Today, this is the Zoon Card of the week. What happens here is about halfway through, 15 minutes or so. People come and pick their numbers, and that's our card of the week. Hello, Rika-chan. Good to see you. Sayaka's not here again. So it's ego, sumimasen. Hey, it's really good to see you. It's really good to see you. Yes. So here we are. Aloha. Ciao. Oha konbannya. Howdy. How's it going? Yes, hello, hello. What a nice day this is. Hello, Ayakata-chan. Good to see you. Happy New Year! Yes! Aloha! Sayaka's not here, but Bruce is here. Yeah, Bruce is here. He's right here. Mr. Frog's here. Hey there. Let's see if we can get more Bruce. Oh, that's probably as far as we can go. But you can see him. Bob, you're cutting off my head. Oh, sorry. I know. It's nice to see Bruce, but I guess, we got to get Zoon in there. Hello, hello. What a great day, huh? Happy New Year! Yeah! Yeah, this has been really good. All right, Zoon, open your mouth. Why? Oh, come on. No. Say ah. No. Say ah. Ah. You didn't say ah for very long. There we go. Just got to comb him out so he looks nice. Hello, hello. Aloha. Ciao. Nice to see you. Yeah, this is a good week, I think. It might be a bit tough for a lot of people, Bob. Yeah? Yeah, it might be. Oh, well. Hang in there if today or this ends up being a tough week for you. Nice thing about tough weeks is they don't go on forever. Hello, Roo. Oha konbannya. Good to see you. Hello, Hiro-chan. Happy New Year. Good to see you. Yeah. It's nice. Bob, ring the bell. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice perfect ring. How about that? Woo! 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 Oops! I dropped my bell dingler. That's this. Oh, I see. I don't know what to do here. Oh, I could put it there. Yeah, underneath, like the laptop is right here, and my phone's right there. And then underneath the laptop, I've got the dingler. I've got Zoon's comb. I've got a spoon. I've got Zoon's cards. There's a box there. And next to the box, of course, is the bell, the music bowl, singing bowl. And then down here, you got the microphone that Mr. Frog is sitting on. And below that, I've got my Yijing book, my notebook, my boxes of pens. But they're all underneath the microphone. Hello, MKN. Good to see you. Happy New Year. Oha konbannya. Sorry that it's another English day because Sayaka's not here. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to sit on your tail there, Bruce. I don't know. He started to get up. I think he's just going to get food, though. He sure is. Bruce has gotten very good. Hello, Nasai. Good to see you. Bruce has gotten very good at joining me in my morning routines. So he'll sit with me now. Here? Yeah, and over here too. Oh. And then what? And then he sits with me and he'll occasionally go and eat, have a couple bites, and come back. Hello, Kahi-chan. Happy New Year. Ohaka Nonya. Another reminder, Sayaka's not here, so ego. Yep. Yeah, just in case anybody needed that reminder. But Bob, you look very festive. I do? Yeah. Oh, is it because of the red shirt? Yeah. Oh. Well, thanks, I guess. And I just noticed on camera my hair. It's like a weird hat. Yeah, it sure does. Thank you. But it's all right. I like weird hats. So, how's everyone's New Year so far? So far, it's only been a few days, you know. Yeah. How's your New Year so far, Mr. Frog? Good. Yeah. Plenty of bugs, you know. That's very reassuring, Mr. Frog. What do you need? Oh, if you're in our apartment, you're finding plenty of bugs. Ah. Oh, I want you to eat, so that's good. So, everybody feeling good? Yeah, is everybody feeling good? Woo! 2 days ago, it got cold in New York again. We had a couple mild days, and now it's cold. So, Happy New Year! Morning coffee. Yeah, good. How about you, Zoon? How's your year so far? It's been okay. Okay. It's been okay. Woo. Okay. Well, that's good. Mine's been okay too. It's gonna be a great year, though. I feel it in my bones. And this furry body here has bones. It does. They're not like human bones. They are bones. So what else is new, Bob? What else is new? Have I talked about this? I'm gonna start adding a kind of three-dimensionality to my paintings. I just a few weeks ago I was laying down. I think I was trying to sleep, and then I just suddenly I caught the idea for some really okay. I caught the idea for some cool paintings, and maybe they're more like sculptures. I'm not sure, but I'll find out when I actually do them. But I got a lot of ideas for them a few weeks ago, and now the universe is starting to, like, I don't know, flick my nose to try to get me to make them instead of talk about them. You know? Yep. Yep. So that's what's going on with me. How about you? You're avoiding these questions. Oop, scratching my nose. Anyway, you're avoiding these questions. I've been okay. Yep. Yeah, but what are you up to, Bob? Show them the new title card. Oh yeah. That's right. It's supposed to be a title card, and I always forget to lead with it. With the new year, we started a new Zoon Card of the Week title card. Hello, Colonel Rue. Great to see you. Yeah, great to see you. We it's great to see you on Instagram. I hope YouTube's not messing up. and vice versa. Zoon Card of the Week. It's a new title card, and like the last one, we will add new little doodles to it every week, or when I remember. And we'll use it as a title card when I remember. And it still throws me off. Oh, what? That on Instagram, it's backwards, and on YouTube, it's forwards? Yeah. Yeah, that is funny. Or that, when I look to the right, you're here and I'm here. And when I look here, I'm here and you're here. It's weird. They're inverted from each other. Yes. 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 Hey, I have a question for you, Zoon. We still have a few minutes before the cards. What's that? You said that this might be a tough week for some people. Could be, yeah. Could be. So, what is your advice? How should people handle when they're having a tough week? When their energy isn't quite good, or emotionally we're being overly negative or overly harsh. I mean, I guess those are maybe occasionally my challenges. Sometimes I just get harsh. I don't know why. When I'm grumpy and sleepy, I can be harsh. I don't mean to be. But what's your advice? How should people handle it? Should is a dangerous word. I don't like should. Okay. But what do you think is a good way to handle it? To go from okay to great? Well, let's see. When you're feeling really down, what's the best medicine? The best medicine? Oh, I see. You're giving me a hint. I am. Laughter, right? Yes. So if you're feeling really down, laughter is the best medicine? Yes. But you have to make sure that those feelings are acknowledged and experienced on some level. Yes. You can't let them go until you acknowledge and feel them. And what if the feelings are really dark or are just wrong, Like sometimes, I don't know about anybody else, but I know sometimes I just feel things that I know are not accurate. Like somebody will do something very innocent and I'll feel angry for it. And I know that I shouldn't. Should again. I know that feeling angry is probably not the right way to go for me. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a creative way to say should, but what do I do when the situation and my feelings don't match? What do I do? Recognize that they don't match. Remind yourself that your feelings don't have to be accurate, but you are experiencing them. My feelings don't have to be accurate, but I am experiencing them. Just because you're experiencing it doesn't mean it's important or an indication of anything you have to do. Means it's not necessarily important or an indication of anything you have to do. Hello, JMCC. Good morning. Hello, hello. Aloha and Happy New Year. So then you would say not to take them so seriously. Huh. But acknowledge them, experience them, and treat them like they're important. But also recognize that they may not be accurate. And that's okay. Feelings don't have to make sense. Feelings don't have to make sense. But if they're not accurate, don't push them on anyone. That's what I mean by don't be harsh. So if your feelings aren't accurate, just don't push them on it. Okay. Well, that's good advice. I can get behind that. I got to think about that a little bit before I get some good questions in. A reminder, if anyone's come in, Sayaka is not here today, so it's another English practice day. Woohoo! So, What time is it? Time for the Zoon Card of the day. That's right. Zoon Card no jikan desu. 1, 2, 3,選んでください. You know, I just realized this table can come in a little more. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey. I know. Just trying to bring it in a little closer. Make it a little more intimate. Oh, that's nice, yeah. See, isn't that nice? All right. Now that we're in a little closer, you could probably hear my voice a little better. It sure is. Time for Zoom Card of the Week. So, pick a number between 1 and 3, and that will be your Zoom Card of the Week. Nod. Yeah. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Yeah. Oh. Sorry. Whew, I hit that one kind of hard. What number do I want? You're 1. I'm 2. I'm also 2. Oh, you're also 2. No 3s here, huh? I guess not. I bet Sayaka would have been a 3. Wish you were here. All right, so I'm 1. Yep. And you're 2. Uh-huh. And you're 2. Yeah. Okay. Let me type. Bob 1. Zoon and Balthazar 2. Balthazar? Yeah, you know, Mr. Frog. Here, I'll put a little frog emoji next to his name. Sorry, on Instagram, on YouTube, we type it out just so it's here because it saves everything. Holy smokes, this is a lot. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the frog. Where are you? Frog. Oh, there he is. Balthazar 2. All right. So we did it, Zoon. We picked our numbers. I don't mean to cut the deck so far away, but I'm going to cut it kind of far away. You know? Yeah. You got to shoot a new hello video on YouTube. You mean we? Yeah. All right. Card 1. This is my card, so I'm very excited. All right. So I'm still looking at my weird hat hair. All right, here we go. Woo! This ties into what you were talking about. Fertile soil. This is a very nice card. Hold it close. Close. Yeah, holding it close. Fertile soil. This card is a reminder that the dark, sticky, stinky, funky parts of our lives quite often provide the rich soil in which we can plant new seeds. In other words, that process of experiencing tough things and learning to recognize them, learning not to push them on other people, and learning to let go when the time is right. That gives us the power to try newer and bigger and more interesting things. So, this week, as fertile soil, it's a nice reminder that those things that have you've let go of and that they're rotting, the bugs are gathered, you can still use that to plant some stuff and let it grow. How? How does that work? For example, you say you have struggled in your life with harshness, right? Yeah, at times. Well, you've worked through the issue a bit, I assume. Yeah. Then that old harshness that you don't have anymore, yeah, Your willingness to do the work and go in and mm, grow, right? Yeah. You shed that old skin. Oh, shed the skin. Yeah, yeah, yeah. New Year's the snake. That's right. That old skin has now festered a bit and it's ready. Yeah, but how does it work? Bob? Yeah. If I explain it too clearly, it's not as useful. If you explain it too clearly, it's not as useful. I want people to experiment and try different things. That means you guys. And you. And you. And you. Yep. So, see what's in your life. Oh, you know what? What's that? I can think of a better example than harshness. I mean, in my 20s, I was really depressed and dark. And I've learned when I feel that dark wave that I can use that to make art. I don't mean that my art is dark. I don't mean it like that. I just mean like as a focusing energy, it really works well for that. And like the process of working through old issues, the stillness that I've experienced really works great for making art. It just really works. That's a better example, I think, than the harshness for me. Although the harshness, like I can use that feeling too. Like when I'm working out, it just gives me a physical focus. So okay, so those are some ways that it can work. Everybody's gonna find their own way, Bob. That's what this card is partially about. Oh, that's the secret, sneaky message. Is you have to find your way. I get it. That's why you don't want to be too specific on this one. Right. All right. So all those things that we say, we got to work through, we got to drop the mic, we got to let go, all that stuff. It still has a use, even once we let it go and it's festered and it's decomposing. It's still useful. Right. And then, yeah, the strength we get from working through our issues, it does translate into growing newer and better things in our lives. It's true. It's true. It's very nice. I guess it's like when you lift weights, right? The pressure and the resistance that you're working through helps you build your muscles. Same kind of thing. Interesting. All right. Well, so this week, I'll have to do some work checking out things I've worked through and see how I can use that to plant new seeds. I'll do it, Zoon. I'll do my best. All right. Card 2. Card 2. Whoa, the ship. We've been getting this card a lot lately, especially on the card of the day. Well, if you got this card, you're one of the nice folks who's going to have an easier week. So you too. That's right. And Kahi and some others, Yes. The ship. Conditions are favorable. You're on a long journey. You recognize that it's been a while. But the sun's shining. The water's got just enough roughness to it to keep your boat afloat and keep you moving, but not so rough to make it difficult. There's some heavy, deep things that you're getting through. Yep. And the wind is filling your sails. You're going to say feeling. That's an easy mistake, Not my first language. So, the ship. Your ship's coming in, but you can't see the shore yet. The wind's blowing and filling your sails, but you still have to steer. You have to steer. How do you steer if you don't know where the shore is? Bob, this is not a sailing class or a navigation class. Right. Everyone's got to figure out how to navigate their own journey. I get it. That's right. Just trust that this week. Boop, 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 boop. Progress. What's the boop, boop, boo? I don't know, cute noise. All right. Well, your ship's coming in. but you're not sure yet. Conditions are good, favorable. You still have to steer the boat, so you still have to make decisions, still have to move. Feels weird saying step by step with a boat, but wave by wave, I guess. But you still have to pay attention, It's easy to have problems in a boat if you're not paying attention. Easy to have problems in a boat. If you're not paying attention. All right. So smooth sailing for some. Nice. So I got to deal with dirty, funky old stuff. Some folks like you are getting to have a nice, smooth sailing trip. Great. Card 3. Ooh. Boop. Cosmic Jester. You know what's funny?
What's that?
Yesterday I was just talking about this card.
Go on.
Well, I was telling someone that, and we talked about laughter earlier already, but I was telling someone that what you always say about the most profound spiritual experience that we can have is a nice spontaneous belly laugh. That's right. And I was telling somebody that because I think they were going through something really challenging and they felt disconnected, and I don't know, your words popped into my head, and I said that.
Did it help?
I don't know. I'm gonna find out.
Cosmic Jester. Hold it close. You see that ordinary looking guy there?
That ordinary guy with the cool hat?
Yes. What Bob was alluding to, the power of laughter to lift us up, to be the best medicine, to teach us, to allow us to experience the divine. Cosmic Jester reminds us.
You say remind a lot.
Come on.
Yep.
Reminds us that the joy we experience, we also have a responsibility to share. If you can help someone else laugh, you're doing a great kindness for them. And if they make you laugh, very gently recognize it. Recognize how you feel. Recognize the role of the Cosmic Jester in making life enjoyable. But also, see if you can notice how those laughing moments are helping you to grow.
That's right.
What?
I remember something that you said. This is a couple years ago, so not everybody was with us then. But something you said, and I really enjoyed it. Was that we talk about, like challenges and pain that we've worked through, the icky stuff. But you were talking about how we can also learn and grow from the positive experiences. We don't need the darkness to grow or to become stronger. The warm, happy moments, the silly moments can also push us to grow. They can also be learning experiences.
Believe it or not, Bob, those good, happy, cheerful learning experiences can also pile up and also become fertile soil. Even those have to be let go of.
Even those have to be let go of.
Think about my soup card.
Yeah.
Well, no. Think about my no soup card.
Your no soup card.
Even when it's really, really been a nice bowl of soup, at the end, you still have to wash the bowl.
At the end, you still have to wash the bowl.
That's right. Think about it. You have to let go of the positive things, too. Eventually, you have to let go of the positive things. So your new positive things can grow in their place.
The wall.
What?
Oh, no, now I'm thinking of your wall card, where sometimes you have to slow down and let new growth happen. Sometimes you're rolling along, laughing and enjoying yourself. or recognizing the silliness of life, if we want to be more philosophical or whatever, because life is really silly most of the time. Like for some reason, like the dark things grab us. Our weird monkey brains remember the bad things more than we remember the good things, and it's kind of weird because life is filled mostly with good things. Like when I'm feeling really, or when I used to feel really dark, one thing that always helped me was remembering that, the dark things in my day might be one or two things, but then there's like 1,000 that are really good. Like 1,000. Like I can look outside and see the pretty blue sky, and I've got a pretty plant, and I've got Bruce, and I've got you, and Mr. Frog, and I've got your Zoom cards here, and I can play with them when you're not looking. Hey, and I've got pretty good coffee, and I've got art materials, like, yeah, you might have a moment where you didn't pay the rent or whatever, and you're like, oh no, what am I going to do? But aside from that moment, most of the other moments in your day are going to be pretty awesome, usually. I mean, as Viktor Frankl pointed out in his book, Man's Search for Meaning. If you're not familiar with this book, uh, it was a psychologist, a therapist of some sort, who was in a concentration camp in Nazi Germany, and he noticed that even in the concentration camp, with all the misery and suffering and fear and pain, all the stuff that was surrounding him, desperate people, sometimes having to do desperate things, he noticed even there he was able to find joy when he was paying attention. And that's why I wrote that book.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. He was like, I haven't eaten in a couple days, and I've been working, and they're trying to work me to death. And I look out the window and I see this beautiful sunrise, and it still strikes me as a beautiful sunrise. Like when we pay attention, life is pretty sweet. But none of that has much to do with this card, which is the silliness of life.
Well, that's actually not a bad point. If you think you're having a tough week, pay closer attention. It's not as bad as you think.
uh, yeah, that's true. I mean, that's an interesting thing too. When you experience tragedy, a loved one passing away, uh, you worked really hard for something and then suddenly lose it, or you suffer a illness or injury, you know like those moments, they hurt, but they're only moments. They're very brief and small. Like we hold on to them, and I guess we're kind of tough with ourselves, feeling that, oh, this dark thing is so important, I have to hold on to it. But the truth is, you really don't. Experience it, grieve, or whatever feeling you have to feel, but then you can just let it go. I read somewhere else. I'm sorry if I'm dragging this out. I read somewhere else that grief, for most people, it's not about the loved one or the item or the situation that you lost. It's about you, and you recognizing that you lost something. It's not about them, it's about you. Like when a loved one dies, I don't feel bad because they're gone. I feel bad because I won't get to spend time with them. It's my loss that I'm feeling grief about. It's not their loss, psychologically speaking. But people are so close to the situation that in our brains, we can't tell the difference. And I think, like Cosmic Jester, it's important to remind ourselves of those moments that you're experiencing something rough, but you don't have to force yourself to feel it all the time. Recognize that rough feeling is in the moment. You're experiencing it, but then you can let it go. You don't have to experience it forever. And when you're reminded of it and it comes back, you say, all right, I'm feeling this again. But then you can let go of that too. Wow, man, this is bonkers. Anyway, aside from all that, cosmic gesture, look for the opportunities to laugh, and more importantly, with this card, to share laughter with others, because we can all play the role of jester in other people's lives, and I guess it's a spiritual responsibility to share laughs with other people. So, I mean, if it's the most powerful divine thing a person can experience, like you said, most powerful spiritual experience, then it would be logical, right? To think that if we can share that with other people and help them to experience that just a little bit more, that we're making their lives better. Am I right?
That sounds really right to me.
Sounds right to you. All right, I'll accept that. All right, cosmic jester. Laugh and share laughter with others. Okay. What if you're really shy, or, you have a lot of doubt about your ability to do that? Just try, practice.
A lot of people just appreciate the effort.
Yeah. All right. We said a lot more about this card than I expected, but it's nice, man. It's very thorough. And I think it's nice that, of the three of us, none of us picked card 3, but that's the one we talked about the most. I like that.
I like it too. So,
that was our Zoon card of the week.
Bob, ring the bell.
Yep, I will ring the bell. And I'm sorry we didn't have a Japanese translation. Japanese translation. Sayaka's not here. Ring the bell.
Hi, Nikki. You missed our Zoom card of the day or week, but you can always rewatch this or keep an eye out for our post.
Yeah, sorry about that. Hey. Good job, Cosmic Jester. Nice. Man. What you were saying about the Cosmic Jester reminded me of when I was a kid. Because of where I lived, I would always meet really serious religious people. And I always felt very confused about why they were so serious. This Cosmic Jester card really shines some light on that.
I don't want to be harsh, but any spiritual path that does not include laughter is not a very helpful one.
Not very helpful.
All right. If it's too serious to laugh, it's probably too serious to believe in.
You said it. I didn't say it. I don't want to get in trouble with anybody for that, but it doesn't sound wrong to me.
Hey, sometimes people need the experience of being more serious. It's okay. But then once you're bored with that,
it's okay to let it go. And when you're bored with that, when you're bored with being too serious, you can let it go. I feel like you're kind of picking on me a little bit.
How so?
Well, I mean, we were doing comedy there for a while. And then, I don't know, the COVID lockdown happened and I suddenly felt a lot more serious. Maybe you're right. But I didn't get that card this week. I got Fertile Soil. Comedy could be a seed. Comedy could be a seed. That's true. All right. Well, this feels like a good stopping point. Yes.
My beautiful friends and family, thank you for joining us.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Please have a beautiful, wonderful week. Remember, I post the Zoon card of the day every day, so you ever want to check that out?
And if you've been checking it out, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. It's just nice. It's nice to make them and share them. And it's nice to know that they're helpful sometimes.
Right. So, remember, you can do it. I believe in you. And you, and you. Say it with me. A-A-O. 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 We can do it.
We can do it. Together we can do it.
Aw. De nada.
Yeah, you're stealing my jokes again. But you're welcome to, of course.
See you soon. And have a beautiful week. Mwah!
Mwah! You know what? They say that red doesn't look good on camera, but I kind of like red on camera.
Uh-huh. All right. See you soon.
See you soon. Have beautiful dreams. And stay well. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. I hit that.
Zoon card of the day, a week. YouTube exclusive. YouTube exclusive. Why are you hiding behind me, Bob?
I just had to for a second. All right, gang. Have a lovely day and a lovely weekend and a lovely week. And see you soon.